Hey everybody, it's your girl Robin. Happy Friday. It is Good Friday. This is Resurrection Weekend. And woo, I have been trying to go live for the last 10, 15 minutes. And if it's not one thing, it's another. But three times is a charm. So I got it going. Listen, listen, listen. It has been a minute since I've been able to go live. I've been recording videos and putting them up on YouTube because my schedule's been going up, going down, and all around. But I'm so glad that on today I could go live. Your girl's been booked and busy working with churches and helping them with their technology and, of course, helping them with re-entry. I am so excited. This pandemic is about to end. I am speaking and declaring that in Jesus' name. Yes, your girl got her first shot a couple of weeks ago. As a matter of fact, I get my second vaccine on Saturday. So, thank God for that. So, if you can, if your doctor's good with it, please get your vaccine so that we can take off these masks. All right. So, listen, I am Robin Ware. Thank you so much for tuning in with me on today. I'm a church consultant and I have had the pleasure for 18 years to own my own business, working 99% with churches and pastors, teaching leadership as well as hospitality. And I love everything about customer service. So that's what I mean when I say hospitality. And I have been teaching lately, of course, about reentry. The pandemic has kept us inside locked up for about a year. Well, not about, it's definitely the 1 year anniversary. And though some churches have started the reentry process, a lot have not. And so they're beginning. And so I've got some great teachings on YouTube that will help you plan your reentry process. So today I am talking about, is your lobby ready for your reentry? Again, Resurrection Sunday is in a couple of days, and some of you will be like my church, allowing a small group in. We've been doing 50 to 100, probably will do a little bit more because it is Resurrection Sunday. It is the busiest Sunday, right? The number one Sunday that people want to come to church. And so we know that this year has been extremely difficult, and church is the place where you come to get hope. And so we want to make sure that they have a place to come to for hope. So, what we're going to talk about today is your lobby ready. Now, for those of you that I've not had the pleasure to connect with, I give out great things, great tips, great trainings. All you have to do to get your copy of all the different things that I send out is send your, open up your phone and text my last name, Ware, to the number 22828 as you see it on your screen, and follow the prompts. Again, text my last name, Ware, to the number 22828 and follow the prompts on the screen. And then, of course, those of you, regardless of what network you are watching me on, if you would subscribe. That's right. Of course, if you're on YouTube, I want you to not only subscribe, but I want you to hit that bell so that you get the alert when I have a new video going up, as well as I want you to give me a thumbs up so that YouTube will know that you enjoy the content that I am bringing to you. So, if you're on Facebook, of course, I want you to just like the video as well. All right, so let's get started. Let me get my little screen going here. I'm excited about what I am teaching you all on today. Is your lobby ready? So, I recently went to an event and I was so excited because I wanted to see how they handled hospitality. Of course, we're all talking about the importance of social distancing and, of course, not touching. Everything's got to be contactless. So here's a picture of me at that event, and I was so just excited about the way they handled the hospitality. Even though we can't touch, we still want to extend great hospitality. So, one of the ways that they did it at this event, and I encourage you to do this as well in your lobby. Maybe you're a ministry that offered, beverages before you go into service or snacks. All you have to do so that you can still extend great hospitality is to pre-package everything. Simple as that. So I'm giving you that right up front. Buy bottled water here. I got a great bottle of water here on my desk. Bottled juices, or if you're going to do coffee, Give them in cups that have lids so that nothing is exposed, nothing airborne can, get in the beverage. And then of course, if you're going to give donuts or bagels or anything like that, you want to make sure they're already prepackaged, either in Ziploc bags or some sort of saran wrap. All right. So let's get into the teaching. Number one, is your lobby ready? You need to make sure that you have professional signage, not handwritten signs. If you're going to print it out on your computer through your printer, then frame it. Put it in a nice picture frame so that it looks really good. And it should state what PPE equipment you have available. Hey, we welcome everyone to attend. You have to wear a mask. But if you don't have a mask, we gladly provide them. If you need gloves, we gladly provide gloves. If you need hand sanitizer, we gladly provide hand sanitizer. All right. Sorry about that. My hair is just getting all in my eyes. Sorry. I don't mean to be a distraction. And then make sure that you use welcoming language, meaning it should be positive, like I just said. We welcome you to attend. If you don't have a mask, we will gladly provide you with one. Or it can say something like, we're practicing social distancing because your safety matters. Put a positive spin on it so that they know you're doing it for their benefit and you're not just being a stick in the mud, about this social distancing. And then you want to provide really good signage for directions, particularly if you're changing your directional flow. Maybe your ministry prior to COVID, you had multiple doors open. Now maybe you've only got one door open. So you want to have directional signage that lets people know, go this way to enter the sanctuary, or go this way so that you can go to the ladies' room. All right. And then you want to offer multiple sanitizing stations in the lobby. That's right. If you've got 50 people coming to church, you want to make sure that you've got multiple sanitizing stations so that they can clean their hands. I know I've been out shopping, and as soon as I enter, they say, please take advantage of our hand sanitizer. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, because I have my own hand sanitizer that I like. I like hand sanitizers that have like aloe in them so that my hands don't dry out and turn ashy, right? So sometimes that's why I don't accept the offer for hand sanitizer, but make it available in your lobby. All right. Now I'm going to talk about some of the PPE equipment that you should have available in your lobby. And I want you to know that I have curated all of these items that I'm going to be sharing with you on my own Amazon store. That's right, your girl's got an Amazon store. The address for you is right there. It's also in the comments. You can write it down, take a screenshot, whatever you want to do to make it easy for your ministry to be able to get the items that I am about to share. So, of course, it's really important, like I said, that you offer a way to take temperatures, a way that people can, of course, get masks, they can wear gloves, whatever the PPE equipment is that you are choosing to provide. I want you to know I've got it all broken down on that Amazon channel for you. I've even got a picture there of it's a thermometer, but it's based on body heat. So it's a heat scanner. Very affordable. There are some that are, I have on there that are $1,300, but then there are some that are $200. So I definitely suggest that you take a look at my page so that you can see some options. And then for those of you that you are doing the sanitizing yourself before and after service, I want to challenge you, and it's on my Amazon store, to get your own sanitizing solution as well as the backpack so that your maintenance team can come in and clean. All right. All right, let's keep going. The second thing that you should offer in your lobby are greeters. You need greeters inside and outside of your doors. Let me get my glasses here because I tell you, my hair is just giving me, there we go, the glasses to the rescue for a headband. I got my hair done yesterday. I had to get some Miss Clairol going to get rid of the gray. So my hair is all curly and hanging all over the place. So, but you want greeters inside as well as outside so that it is totally contactless. All right. Put some comments in the put some comments in the section section below if you guys appreciate that your church is offering contactless ways that you can enter the building. I see you guys in the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, your greeter should be on the outside of the door to open the door and welcome everyone. And then, if you've got a second set of doors, then you need a greeter there as well to open that door. And then, number three is you want to offer foot graphics. That's right. And posted wall signage. Make it easy for your members and guests that are coming back into church. It's one thing to have somebody there telling them, but they're going to be somewhat overwhelmed. I'm going to tell you, my church has been open now to about 50 people for the past 4 or 5 weeks. And what we've experienced is that there are some people that are just overwhelmed by being back in the building and their emotions take over. And I totally get it. Excuse me. They are excited to be back in the building. They're glad to see people. They're glad to reconnect with their church members. And so you want to make sure that even though you're telling them, you're giving a script to your greeters, but you've got signage to make it easy for them to be reminded of what the greeter just said. All right. And then speaking of signage, I've got a signage here that I designed, my agency designed, and we're using it at my church. And actually, let me make that bigger so that you can see it. But it's a really good sign that expresses read before entering. And we've got these posted on the outside of our building, excuse me, as well as on the outside of our sanctuary so that people can read it. And if you would like to get a copy for your church, it's only $7 for the file. You can go to my bit.ly link, bit.ly/re-entry sign. That's bit.ly/re-entry sign. And like I said, it is only $7. All right. So let me come back here to my teaching so that we can get back on point. All right. Number 4 is you still need a welcome desk. That's right. The welcome desk is a central location where your members and your visitors can come if they need help or assistance. Now, you want to make sure that you're practicing social distancing at your welcome desk. One of the ways that you can do that is to have an additional desk in front of your welcome desk. Now, typically, your welcome desk, you wouldn't have a desk because you don't want a barrier. But because of the season we're in, you definitely need that barrier. So I suggest that you have a 6-foot table that is 30 inches wide. You have your welcome visitors or your welcome volunteers stand behind that desk, and then you put another desk in front of it. So now you've got 60 inches of space. So you are at your 6 feet. All right. So let me get some water here, you guys. Sorry about that. All righty. And then number 5 is you still want your selfie station. There's nothing like giving your members a place to take pictures and post online that you're reopened and so that they are back in the sanctuary. So give them a selfie station. Of course, have your signage that says 6 feet. We maintain 6 feet so that when they're taking pictures, they are if they got somebody in the picture with them, they're maintaining 6 feet as well as they are wearing their mask. All right. Number 6 is I want you to consider having a mobile bookstore. If you've got a church that has a physical bookstore, with doors that people can go in and enter, it may not be large enough, to allow 10 or 20 people in. So what you can do is set up in the lobby a mobile bookstore. Make sure your items are prepackaged. If you're selling any type of beverages or snacks, But I know at my church, people like to purchase holy water. So, holy oil, I should say. So we've got that prepackaged. You can set it up on the table, and you, of course, can use Square. You can use PayPal so that they can pay for it and they don't have to exchange money. All right. Number seven, of course, is proper signage. It should direct and make it clear to your members how this works. Again, at my church, we seat people and we tell them, thank you so much. We're so glad to have you back. We appreciate you following the direction of our ushers so that we can keep you safe. Always explain to them what's in it for them. Please do not let an usher or a greeter that does not have the gift or the spirit of hospitality be the one to communicate this, because they're going to stand there and say, do what I say, or we're not going to let you guys come back in. Now, listen, no, you don't want that, right? You want somebody that's standing there that looks good, that's poised, and that says, we're excited that you're back. We're going to escort you to your seat. You don't have to worry about where you're going to sit. We've got your seat already mapped out for you, and we appreciate you following our direction so that we can keep you safe. Who can, disagree with that, right? So you're speaking and you're doing it in love. All right. And then one of the things that I've been doing at my church is I've actually been adding actual signs to the seats that say, please sit here. So let me bring that up closer so that you can see exactly what it looks like. And it says, please sit here. It is a big, bold green sticker that says, please sit here. And it makes it easy so that the members aren't confused. If they get up and they go, to the restroom or something, they're able to remember where their seat is located. So again, I've got these stickers as well as the other PPE items that you may need curated on my Amazon store. So go there, amazon.com/shop/Robin M. Ware. And then the next one, number 8, if you are opening your youth facility, I suggest that you have some sort of cartoon character, somebody in a costume, or maybe you've got a cutout of a popular cartoon character that directs the adults where to take their youth for youth services. So if you're doing that, that's just a good way to make parents feel at ease. It shows that, you've been preparing for the youth to come back, and it excites the youth, the children, to be able to see that friendly character. And then number 9, now there will be some families that will not be able to send their children to youth church, or maybe your church isn't offering youth church. Well, then I suggest that you provide them with a coloring book and crayons. You can get these, of course, on Amazon. Go to my Amazon store. But you can get a sheet, or probably a couple of sheets, and then crayons. They come 3 in a little pack that you could give out to children that are being seated in the sanctuary with their parents, so that if they get a little restless, that they will have something to do. A lot of parents bring, eye devices for their kids, but for those that don't, having the coloring book and crayons is a really good option. All right. And then number 10, this is one of my favorites. At my agency, we have these and we actually sell these. These aren't through Amazon, but we've actually got these. If you'd like to order them, all you have to do is reach out to my agency, and I'll give you the information and how to do that in just a minute. But is to offer these wristbands. These are adorable. And what they do is they communicate, it lets your members communicate what level of comfortability that they have in being greeted. And so the first one is red, and that says, stay back 6 feet. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, that's the one that I would be wearing. I'm telling you, because I still practicing social distancing, and I want everybody to stay back 6 feet. The yellow one says that I'm good with you elbowing me. Yeah, so if somebody's got that yellow wristband on their arm, it means I'm good with you elbowing me. And then the green one says I am good with you doing a high five or an actual fist bump. I don't know who would be ready to wear that green one right now, but I'm hoping in the next month or two, we'll all be able to transition to yellow and then eventually transition to green. All right, you guys. Woo, I got through it. These are my 10 things for you to make sure your lobby is ready. I promise you, I'm going to be back with some other videos as we continue to talk about reentry. Oh, and let me share with you guys, I have my little ready, set to go reentry checklist. If you would like to get a copy of this, all you have to do is text. Again, my last name, Ware, to the number 22828, and it will give you this copy. Yes, so you don't want to miss that. And then for those of you that would like to get the information about purchasing these wrists that I was talking about, the wristbands that I was talking about, yep, all you got to do, of course, is go over to my website, thewareagency.com. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, whether you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. I appreciate it. It's your girl, Robin, and I look forward to coming back to you with more information, more videos. So make sure you stay tuned. God bless.